A lot of gamers and a lot of people who watch movies or read books or get into television shows, sometimes we want to watch movies and play video games that have nothing to do with what's happening in reality. I can understand how an atheist like Vaush doesn't get that. That some people just want to enjoy fantasy. They want to get away from the nastiness of planet Earth, whether you're religious or non-believer. You don't want to be reminded of people's political agendas. You don't want to be reminded of people's ideologies or methodologies or any of this crap. You just want to play a game and get lost into it. And that's what Starfield was supposed to be, an open sandbox game where you get to explore the universe, and it's supposed to be set in the future, hundreds of years in the future, long after all these stupid ideas that human beings have nowadays are gone or non-existent. Okay? A lot of people believe the whole pronoun thing is just some kind of mental delusion. That's just some stupid ass thing that kids are throwing out on TikTok, and for some reason some people are taking it seriously. People don't want to hear about that crap. They just want to play their video game and go on about their business. And the guy explained it like this, and I think it makes perfect sense. We notice in a lot of fantasy movies nowadays that our movies are getting destroyed by cancel culture and what is called the woke movement. Now, these are people who are claiming to be awake while everyone else is asleep. They want to take a fantasy movie like Star Wars and then introduce their current political views into something that has absolutely nothing to do with pronouns or transgenders, or, should women be heroes, or should, Superman be black and gay, all this kind of stuff, where people have gotten tired of that crap. People just want to turn on their television, watch Henry Cavill as Superman do his thing, and they don't want to be bombarded with everything that's already pushed on them in the mainstream media, or even teenagers who constantly have to go through these stupid culture changes or these stupid memes that people come up with. But what bothers me is that people like Vaush comes along, and I have no hatred towards Vaush at all. Usually there's quite a few things I listen to him on where I agree with some of his ideas. He and I are on the same page. But then he goes and makes a video where he puts this title that generalizes Republicans and conservatives. He says, Republicans are triggered by everything now. We don't even know if this guy is a Republican. And even if he was a Republican, it wouldn't matter, because Vaush is not omniscient nor omnipresent. He can't possibly know how all conservatives feel about it. I know a few Republicans and conservatives out there that have hung out in my shows who don't give a rat's ass about the pronoun thing. They think it's such a little thing that they don't even bother with it. They don't give a rat's ass what people think. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you've been listening to Brett Keane. Make sure you check out my international radio station, and all my scheduled live shows are on my front page. You can click notify and you can come hang out with me. We'll talk about video games, yay, and movies and fantasy and all kinds of fun stuff. Or we could debate philosophy, theology, and we can even throw out some ideas we have about science. We talk about everything on my show.